hockey.com here with head football coach Jerry Olszewski on signing day. Coach, congratulations on another signing class here at Augustana. You signed 35 kids today. Tell us about the excitement of signing day here for you.
Well, it's always an exciting day, Timmy. You know, anytime we bring a new young man into the Augustana family, it's just an awesome experience for us to share with who we are, what we're about, and how we're going to get it done. And I think we've really done a great job. I'm proud of my staff for identifying the brightest and the best that the Midwest and the country has to offer. And you know, you look at 10 different states represented in this recruiting class. A lot of work went into it with some quality young men.
What kinds of things were you and your staff looking forward to add to this class?
Well, the biggest thing for us was we need to make sure that we had the highest quality of player that was available. But another thing that we had to look at was balancing out our position strength and making sure that we addressed the needs that we had in this class to solidify a roster for competition, not only internally but to get ready for the NSIC play. And I thought our staff did a tremendous job of that. You know, you look at our offensive line was a concern area for us as we're aging in that group, and we still have a couple years with some of those guys. We wanted to make sure that we identified the right young men to take the next torch and move it forward. And then our defensive secondary was another area that we really focused on to add some stability and some depth into and great competition. I think we've done a tremendous job not only in those areas but also in every other position need that we had in this roster.
The size of a lot of these players you have listed is pretty nice. I mean, for a freshman class coming in, a lot of these guys are big kids already coming in.
Yeah, I think some of them are college ready right now physically. You know, it's the mental component to go in, and we're going to try to redshirt as many as we possibly can and get them that year of mental experience. The game becomes faster in the college level, and that'll be the biggest adaptation for a couple of these guys. But there's some athletic groups. We definitely increased our athleticism in this class, and there's some big-time players in this group that are really going to make a difference, and you'll hear their name in Augustana future.
Brought in obviously kids with a strong educational background as well. A lot of kids coming in pre-major biology, pre-medication, pre-med biology, all that type of stuff. Can you address that in this class?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and when we look at the kids that we're bringing in, and it's just Augustana. I mean, it is what it is. We go after the brightest and the best, and you know, our team GPA of this recruiting class is over a 3.5, and the ACT is over a 25. So it's a high quality caliber of young men, both athletically and academically. The other part of that is that you're looking at kids that are going into pre-medicine, pre-law, psychology, pharmacy. I mean, we got some guys that are going to be leaders in their field as they leave Augustana 4.5 years from now.
You can see kind of a couple areas that were recruited pretty heavily, or maybe you got kids that came here. 9 kids out of South Dakota. A lot of them right from here to Sioux Falls.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with not only the level of talent locally this year and an ability to go out and get kids that we think are pretty darn good football players, going to be good players for us, but also our ability to attract them to Augustana because they know us more than anybody. They know the tag of Augustana, what that means, and did a great diligent job throughout the process of getting them to understand what being a Viking is all about. And I'm so proud of our local kids, you know, the state of South Dakota and the region close that it is in proximity within 30 miles, 40 miles. You know, we got 9 of those kids that we thought were the best and brightest around, and I'm just thrilled with it.
Got this another signing class out of the way. Now we look forward to spring football. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, you know, it's just so exciting. Not only in this process of attracting such a high caliber group of kids, but then our guys that are currently working so hard in our program. You know, we've kept a very large portion of the guys in our program. We didn't have much attrition this season at all, and I think that's our kids are enjoying the program. They're working hard. They understand the focus and the competition that's necessary for us to take this program forward. And that's the goal. You know, we got to improve every day in every way, making sure that we're better tomorrow than we were yesterday. And spring ball is going to be a prime example of that. Now everything's not new. Now we've been through it for a season. Now we've gone through a spring ball. These young men will be able to compete at a higher level in the fall because of that experience, and they're fired up for it. Coach Chambers is doing a great job in the weight room with our young men in our training sessions and running. Spring couldn't come fast enough. We got some work to do, but now that recruiting's done, roll up the sleeves and we get after it for a productive spring ball.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations on this recruiting class, and again, all the hard work that goes into it. Finally, fun to see it pay off for you and your staff.
Thanks so much, Tim. Fight on.